if you've been to the channel before, you know that Elizabeth and I are both in our 50s, and so we talk about how fitness has to look different. Has your training program changed since you've been 50?
Most definitely. Most definitely.
And so what we've come to realize is that most fitness programs aren't including what we call the 5 pillars of fitness.
Right.
So if you've been to the channel before...
Sorry. Each day represents a different pillar.
Yes, and day 1 is going to be mobility and flexibility, and day 2 is going to be...
strength and stability.
Correct. Day 3 is going to be the importance of power in your workout.
Day 4 is balance, and day 5 is cardiorespiratory fitness.
Exactly, and so each day will have a separate video, and if you're getting this on Live Well 50, you'll get an email as well too.
Of the 5 days of the 5 pillars of fitness challenge.
Sorry.
Every day, if you are on our email list, you are going to get an email. And in that email, there's going to be a video, and there's going to be a link to a workbook, a short little workbook. As you progress through each of the 5 days, day 1, mobility / flexibility. Day 2, strength / stability. Day 3, power. Day 4, balance. Day 5, cardiorespiratory fitness. Each of those days, you have a video that walks you through the challenge, the test, the screen, whatever you want to call that.
Correct.
And it gives you an exercise to go through and a template to go through to measure yourself and give yourself some metrics. Where are you for that particular pillar in your fitness program?
Exactly. We have a lot of clients that maybe love to walk, and walking is great. Maybe they're getting good cardiovascular system, but I ask them about, what about power and what about balance? And they're like, oh, I'm not really doing those things. What about strength? And so it's great to have all 5 pillars, especially when we're over the age of 50, because it's critical to do.
A different.
And remember, go to livewell50.com and you can download the workbook. It'll be right there on the home page. And so that way you can follow along, you can figure out what your score is. We put some normative values, so based upon your age, you should be able to tell, like, for example, how many push-ups you should be able to do, how many sit-stands you should be doing, and compare it to other people your age.
Yes, and each day we define what each of these pillars of fitness, what each of them are.
Correct.
We give you the test, then we give you a progression. So let's say you don't score so well in the test. What do you do with that information? We think you should fill the gap.
Correct.
Filling the gap means saying, okay, I can only do the balance test for X amount of seconds. We're going to improve that. We're going to improve balance. I've got strength, I've got flexibility, but balance is a little lacking. So that's what we really want you to do by the end of the 5 days. So you will have all the information and all the steps you need to take for that.
Correct, yeah. And it's just important that, I mean, even within a 45-minute or a 60-minute workout, you can incorporate all 5 pillars. It's just that we don't have the knowledge sometimes to incorporate power anymore until we need it. And then sometimes it's not there. So hope you guys join us. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't worry, you can have, there'll be a playlist for videos 1 through 5. And if you have any questions, leave them down below.
So as you progress through these, we want to give you an opportunity to ask us questions
Yes.
and to dialogue back and forth. So we have scheduled a couple of live Q&As. The first one is going to be Tuesday evening, 7 p.m. PST. The second one is going to be Saturday, which is actually after the challenge is over.
Kind of a wrap-up, right?
It's a wrap-up. It's a wrap-up Q&A. But you can ask any questions that you've had throughout the week. So let's say you can't make it on Tuesday, or let's say you have a question about something that happened after Tuesday. Bring your questions Saturday, 9 a.m. PST.
Correct.
Okay?
Yep, and we'll answer them the best we can.
Put it on your calendar.
Exactly, and then hopefully your whole workouts in about a week are going to look completely different. So.
Yeah. And then, of course, being that you'll have the playlist on the YouTube channel, you can
Correct.
always comment and ask questions, and we'd love to be there for you to help walk you through that and just walk this journey with you.
Excellent. All right, we'll get this started. We'll see you guys tomorrow.